Hi, Pisces, welcome, and thank you for your patience. I just decided that I would do a few other zodiac signs before you guys, but I'm back, and let's go ahead and get into it. Where to start? That's the question. I feel like I might start with these. I might get some beautiful sage going as well. Okay, got my sage here. A lot of water energy around with Neptune and Saturn in Pisces, moving retrograde, of course. We're beginning to, which will be quite long before it finally leaves Pisces and goes into Aries for many years. So we might be wrapping up things in our lives, coming to subconscious dream state clarities. Pisces. This is just for Pisces. Pisces energy. Thank you. Idealism, Sun in Aquarius. This could be, let's see. Maybe your organization that you're in, a group of friends, wants you to take a leadership role. When this card occurs in a reading, it often indicates help from friends with power or influence. It shows that taking the lead in a group activity could be rewarding, especially if the cause arouses the questioner's humanitarian instincts, eccentric behavior, an original idea or invention, involvement in an attention-seeking act, sudden upset, lateral thinking, and influential acquaintance gives a helping hand. Could be coming to new understandings from deep or dark down psychological reasons, and you could be coming to these understandings with people you communicate with, your friends. Yeah, there could be a gateway opening up, a new collaborative relationship with somebody you met in your work life, maybe. Pisces. Any other messages for Pisces energy? Pisces, thank you. Risk. Okay, Saturn and Aries. Let's see. Could be needing to take better care of your physical vitality and health, asserting yourself more, taking the leadership position. Let's see. When this card is drawn in a reading, it indicates a tendency to take everything too seriously and shows that allowing a sense of humor to express itself in the current situation will not denigrate conscientious work in any way. It is a time to relax and take a measured risk, a justified risk taken to provoke new possibilities, a sudden regretted action after a long bout of concentrated and patient work, pushing oneself into a position of power through intense work. Could be big changes happening in your money and your real estate at this time, maybe a new union, which might cause changes to your money or real estate or your health in general, job. A lot of things changing. Could have cancer placements, dealing with cancer or something like that, of course, or Aquarius. Um, you might need to take better care of your physical vitality, not overwork yourself. Sorry, I'm just stretching as I say that. Pisces. I feel some back pain, that's why, sorry. Things could be revealed at this time, especially in your work or boundaries you have with others, maybe long established patterns. You might be understanding them more deeply and changing them, especially in your finances or the way you take authority. Pisces. This is just for Pisces. Pisces people and energy. Pisces. Ooh, good Lord. Good Lord. Oh, on the ground. Let's see. So it looks like temporary problems. So you will need to ground yourself. Maybe that's part of the message, grounding yourself. Because if you're worried about any temporary issues in relation to love, romance, relationships, you are climbing towards success. So just know that taking that risk could be worth it, especially if you're strategic in doing so. But let's get some tarot. I feel like I need some tarot on this. I'm going to get some practical tarot since we have that Saturnian energy on that card. Pisces. Elder of Cups. Okay, somebody here could be very nurturing, motherly, could have gray hair. They could have restricted themselves in the past, or this could be an element of your own personality, your own ability to nurture others has restricted you, has caused you to be blind to certain things, maybe whether or not people were good for you or not. But it looks like you're starting to get rid of these burdens, which is really awesome. Pisces. Yeah, the wheels are changing. Karma is changing. The more that you adapt and really integrate these lessons on a deep subconscious level, the more you are able to manifest what you actually do desire and get success in doing so. So I think you're coming into new collaborative relationships, maybe business partnerships, people you met at work that inspired you. Let's go ahead. I feel really great in your reading, actually. Pisces, this is awesome. Maybe you're coming out of like a period of depression or something. Pisces. 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 Maybe you feel like you're coming into your own power more the more that you put an end to things in the past. Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Oh, the underworld, yeah. So Scorpio energy influenced here could be changing something in relation to how you share your finances with others. Pisces. Pisces. Tell me about Pisces. Oh, good Lord. So Kairos, interesting. The fault line, I think I'm going to look that one up for you guys first. The fault line, I just feel really called to it. $161. So there could be changes in your money and finances with your work as well. Fissure, the crack, the weak link. Imagine walking across a frozen lake that begins to crack before your eyes. No matter how optimistic and brave you might be, panic ensues. You become fearful and tense and long for stable ground. Such is the energy of the fault line. It's the energy of walking on eggshells, of precarious dynamics, of sensing what is ready to break open into chaos. It's likely this cracking open is overdue. It's as fault lines develop slowly and naturally from underlying elemental pressures. This card comes as a potent warning not to deny the shakiness that's afoot. It's much better to prepare yourself for change than to walk along the fault line pretending all is well. So we could be in a preparatory stage at this time, preparing, for the 30s, the 2030s. The fault line pretending all is well. There is no easy fix for the situation at hand. It will require a foundational shift that alters the current dynamics from the ground up. So on the positive side, this card means redefining reality and breaking open. On the dark, it means precariousness, pretending, or delusion. In Japanese kintsugi pottery, gold is used to mend cracks, breaks, or thought of as precious rather than something to be hidden. It is possible that something a loved one said caused a crack in the relationship that's never been mended. Revisit it. The time to heal is nigh. And then you also got Kairos, which I believe is Saturn energy, and Saturn is moving backwards through Pisces, which causes a lot of Pisces to really confront their deepest, darkest fears. Fears of aging, fears of time, fears of expression, just fears of leaning into your emotions. So let's see Kairos. So you might want to look up those astrology transits, Kairos, and see how they affect you. There it is, 219. So something could be coming really to a conclusion and ending. You might want to check which life path year you're on in the current year to see the kind of themes that are playing out for you this year. But Kairos, mythic time and synchronicity. We have all had experiences of timelessness, of life beyond the ticking of the clock. It may be felt as time standing still, slow motion, or losing track of time on a walk or in a lovely conversation. This is known as mythic time, and it is the territory of Kairos. This card suggests there is a secondary time continuum that goes beyond any earthly clocks and schedules within this nonlinear realm. We access divine timing. A single moment ripens with auspiciousness, and our actions change the trajectory of our whole life. Time becomes a living thing that watches over us and tells us precisely when to speak or act. When this card appears, it's about the patience and precision. No clock can guide you. Wait for the rush of inner knowing, and not a moment longer. We're still in a waning moon phase after the Capricorn full moon on Friday, so the new moon I think is still 2 weeks away, so it's not the right time to initiate changes right now. It's still a time to release the old and come to new psychic awareness, tap into the other realms. The solstice brings the other realms closer, of course. So compare the Greek words chronos and kairos. This will guide you to understand logos and mythos. The word evil comes from the root unripe. Consider that everything has a time for ripeness when it becomes a nourishing fruit sweet to the lips. On the light side, enlightenment, ease in decisions and action. On the dark side, fighting against time. So don't feel rushed, don't feel pressured. Um, Things are going to work out. The more that you can trust and lean into your own self-power and understanding that you are going to take authority most likely, or reconsider places where you have been giving too much of your power away, that may help you. I do hope this reading helped you. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. I will probably do an extended perhaps, but I just think I'm going to end it there for now. Thank you so much. Take care.